Jeff Kinney, the author of Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Greg seems to get in a lot of trouble. Do you like him as a person?
That's a great question. While I was writing this book, I struggled with the fact that Greg is not really a likable person. In most books, the protagonist is someone who is quite likable, but Greg does not have many redeeming qualities. I hope that despite this, a reader can enjoy this book.
Which do you like doing more, writing or drawing cartoons?
Both writing and drawing are a struggle for me. I am cursed with being a slow illustrator, and this book requires at least 1,000 illustrations. So sometimes the joy of illustrating is a bit diminished by the amount of time that illustrating takes.
What do you like to do when you're not drawing or drawing cartoons?
I love to do my real work, which is developing new games and content for Funbrain. I also love to spend time with my sons, Will and Grant, and my wife, Julie. I love to play volleyball, which I play twice a week, and I'm always up for the latest reality show on TV.
When you were a child, what did you want to do when you grew up?
I always wanted to be a cartoonist, and I've always had an interest in computer programming. So in a sense, I got to be exactly what I wanted to be when I was younger.
Did you keep a journal when you were growing up?
No, I did not, but I wish I did. 5 years ago, I began writing one because I was wasting too much time watching television and playing video games, and I wasn't doing anything to pursue my cartooning aspirations. I thought if I documented what I did every day, it would shame me into spending more time working on my cartoons. Ironically, keeping a journal was what inspired me to create this book.
What was the hardest thing about being a writer?
The hardest thing about being a writer is discriminating what you're going to put down on the paper. It's very easy to just write everything that comes to your head, and voila, you have a book. But you might not have a very good book.
What is the best thing about being a writer?
The best thing about being a writer is holding a real printed book in your own hands. When I was in college, I published a book of my cartoons, and I'll never forget the feeling of thumbing through it. I haven't yet published Diary of a Wimpy Kid in print, but when I do, I expect to feel an enormous sense of satisfaction.
Thank you for letting us interview Jeff Kinney. Back to you, Mackenzie.